What's up, guys? Mystic Fire here to bring you Black Clover chapter 188. Why I have lived this long. In this chapter, it's basically centered around Henry, the newest member of the Black Bulls. Well, I guess the newest member of the Black Bulls would be Sora. But then again, Henry was a member before Sora. I'm not sure. But yeah, like the newest member when it comes to Henry. Now, I know this chapter came out basically about before New Year's when it comes to the escalations, but as I mentioned on the update video, I'm gonna go. I'm now since we're gonna get chapters on the same day as Japan. I'm gonna go with the Shonen Jump, like with the official translations, with the official release from Jump. So that's why I'm doing the review kind of late, when I know everybody else already did the review when it comes to like on the last Friday before the New Year's. But that's not me. I want to support my entertainment because I want to keep having this entertainment for, until I die, basically. And so that's the best way for me to keep getting my entertainment, is supporting the official way. But anyway, subscribe to the channel for more content on Black Clover. Also there, I pinned my schedule on Twitter when it comes to YouTube. And there's also on the About tab, I have my schedule there for you guys. If you guys wanna go and check it out to see what it is that I'm gonna review or the series that I'm interested in, just go and check that out. Go and follow me on Twitter to be connected with me. Whenever you guys need to talk, ask me questions about a series that I'm reading, or if I'm reading a series, or if you wanna know my thoughts on a series and whatnot. So that's the best way for us to communicate. That is on Twitter. Just go ahead and give me a follow. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below for you guys. So just go ahead and let me know your thoughts on chapter 188 of Black Clover in the comment section down below. Let's talk about it. But anyways, this chapter was heavily based around Henry today. We learn more about Henry and as to who he is. He comes from a renowned noble family, which begs me the questions. He was abandoned, and then William Vengeance was, he's a illegitimate child of a noble family. So that begs the question, maybe William and Henry are brothers, or stepbrothers. But that's just me, coming up with this small theory. I'm not sure if that's true. I want to see if there's more information regarding that. Because, Henry was basically dead until the Black Bulls came into the castle where they are now at, basically. And then his mother and father abandoned him because their family would have died, basically, with Henry, since he was the heir. And so then, William's story, it's in a way the same as Henry. But anyways, we also learned that Henry developed magic absorption, and we got an explanation as to how Henry's magic work, and that is that his magic is basically like reinforcement magic. And the way mana works for him is that he absorbs the mana for his blood vessels and organs to function, because without it he wouldn't be able to function. And his family abandoned him at the castle where where magic came to. So he could be alive. He was basically there because nobody knew about him. Society wouldn't accept him. His family wouldn't accept him. So they just abandoned him until the Black Bulls came along. Now this chapter, I feel like this chapter this chapter's settled the fight between Egra and Drowa and Asta, or basically the Black Bulls when it comes to being Asta, Henry, Gordon, and Gray. But not yet, because the only person that Asta hit was Egra, not Egra, was Drowa or Gotch, and Egra is still there. So we just gotta wait and see what happens next week's chapter, and the chapter after that. Maybe who knows? Maybe we're gonna go to the underworld basically next. We're gonna go to the Jamie side now, since he went after Licht and whatnot. So that's another thing we gotta wait and see for. That's really it. There's really much of anything else that I think I missed when it comes to this chapter. Oh, Asta, when it comes to Asta's transformation, or Black, basically Black Asta, the manga confirmed himself that it's called Black Asta, because he said himself, I can only go black 2.5 times. Now he explained that really well as to why he can only go 2.5 times, 2.5 times 2.5 times. Because he already went twice, but the second one was halfway done because he undid it halfway basically. So he's getting more control over it. So that the third time he goes to it, he's just gonna come done halfway through it again. So Drowa or Gotch basically found he understands the way Asta transformation works now. He understood that transformation hones in on mana. So all he did was basically a disco ball on top and made Asta go all the way around. And then Henry, Gordon, and Gray came on a mini ball, in a crystallized mini ball that Gray herself converted into mirrors. So that way all the attacks that Draw or Gotch does, whatever you want to call him, does reflects it off of it. There's one thing that I found that I found weird, and that was like when Gray transformed into Asta's sword when he was in black form. Now I understand that maybe she just transformed on the sword and Asta took it, so it doesn't look like so it doesn't look like it's a transformation magic. But he had both swords out. I think he threw the broadsword one, which was the Demon Slayer sword. He threw it, and that was when Henry was sacrificing himself to let everybody else live. He tried to absorb all the magic from Drowa or Gotch, basically, and Gotch said himself that my reserves are not so weak that you can absorb it all, and he was gonna kill Henry. Henry said that's fine, that's what I lived for. Until you guys came, I was dead. And then Asta came around and said you're not dying yet. And Henry was like, I still wanna fight and live with my friends. So yeah, typical shonen tropes. Yeah, typical generic shonen, as you guys call it. But hey, it's not bad. I love Black Clover. So you do you. But yeah, that's literally it. Basically, I don't think I really missed anything when it comes to it. It was a short chapter, it was only 15 pages long. So there isn't much of anything to talk about aside from, we learn more about Henry, a little bit more about Henry, that he comes from a renowned noble family. He was abandoned, he was given up for dead because, of his magic. There might be a connection between William and Henry there, since he said himself that he's the illegitimate son of a renowned noble family. So and Henry was the heir to the family, so he was the only son as well. Let me see what else is there that I might have missed. No, that was really it. There's not much of anything I missed. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, let's talk about this chapter, guys. It's really, it's an interesting chapter when it comes to Henry. Let me know what you think about my train of thoughts when it comes to William and Henry being stepbrothers. Since Henry was the heir and he was abandoned, and then William was even the son of a noble family, so maybe they're related to each other. But who knows? Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you guys think about that. Like I said, subscribe to my channel for more content on Black Clover. Check my my schedule so you guys know what I'm be reviewing. World Trigger and Evolution says, I know they came out on Thursday last week, or Thursday this week basically, because it's not over yet. But I'm catching up to World Trigger, and when it comes to Evolution says, I have to like reread all over again, like with the future translation. Even though I have the first 3 volumes of Blue Exorcist, I have to read the entire series. But anyways, I don't want to take you guys' time anymore. Subscribe to the channel for more content on Black Clover, World Trigger, and Blue Exorcist. Go follow me on Twitter. I'm going to leave the link in the description below for you guys. Go ahead, and I'll see you guys and gals next time. Peace. Thank you so much for my content, and I'll see you guys and gals another time.